Hello, I'm back. It's time to cook. It's really past time to cook. What is today? Today is July the 23rd. It's a Sunday. It is, well, almost 8 o'clock. It's been a day. Every day's a day. But in summertime, when the sun stays up late, things just go all haywire. You know, I've had supper at 9 o'clock. I don't know. It's crazy. But tonight, I'm going to try to cook some supper for me and the little lady. If it's edible. And it'll be edible. Just depends on how messy it really is going to be. So, I talked about doing a pizza casserole. And I've thought about it, and I've thought about it. And I just don't have really good thoughts, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I think what's going to happen, I'm making an upside down pizza. That's what it's in my mind. I'm going to like pinch that dog on his ear if he don't be quiet. A little Chiweenie dog. And every once in a while he lets out those sonar barks. Just to say, hey, I'm out here. Hey, I'm out here. Drives me crazy. Well, that's the puppy. See? So anyway, I hope this doesn't get into a big fiasco where I have to cut the camera off and put them in their kennels. So that's what I'm thinking. Upside down pizza. I'm going to put it in a casserole dish. I'm going to have mozzarella cheese. I'm going to have pepperonis. And I bought these Italiano sausages. They were longer. Cut them in half. Grilled them. I'm going to slice those up like the pepperoni. I know. How can you make pizza without talking with Italian accent? And the crust and the sauce is going to be from Chef Boyardee. All right, so I bought the two-pack. I bought the two-pack. But I'm only going to use half. And it came with the crust, flour, dough, mix, whatever you want to call it, in two separate bags. But you know what they did to me? They give you the pizza sauce, in one can. So anyway, best I can tell, I'll split that in half. I've got some water. I'm going to warm it up. Put it in the bowl, mix the dough, and it says on here, for a lighter baked crust, let stand 20 minutes. So I'm going to make that first. I'm going to do its thing, cover it. It says use extra warm water, so I've got a thing in the microwave. I'm going to heat it for 30, 45 seconds, maybe a minute, get it really warm. Make my dough, cover it, let it be sitting. Well, I cut these little bad boys up, and then might do just cut the thing off, and then when 20 minutes are up, I'll get back to it. Okay, got the oven preheated for 425, and let's just see what happens. All right, so I said to mix it with the fork. That's a fork. Oh, I'm getting old and decrepit. So let's get this going. Na 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 na. Does anybody know what that's from? Bugs Bunny. He'd be right. The Barber of Baskerville, something like that. So let's see how warm this water still is. Burn my finger? Not really. So I heat it up once. Let's go for another 30 seconds. Where's my fork? It did. So there's your dough, there's your mix. I don't know how much that is. Don't really care how much that is. Why? Because the Chef Boyardee's told me what to do. It's right there on the box. See, look how much fun those kids are having. Look at that. That's what kind of fun I want you to have. All right, so we got really warm water. If I burn myself, I'm gonna scream and cry like a little big baby. So this is 2/3 cup, really warm water. Ooh, she a steamer. We're gonna mix it up, stir it good. It said stir it good to a good consistency. So this is kind of like my everything, my dough, my biscuits, my whatever. I don't know, buddy. If it works, I'll be surprised. Nothing I ever do seems to work exactly the way it's supposed to. Never does. Never does. There they go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have to mute. Hey, I'm trying to cook in here. I'm trying to cook. My goodness. How wooed. How wooed. My dogs are so wooed. Well, now it's looking not too bad, I don't guess, man. Is that the way pizza dough is supposed to look? I doubt it. She's all stuck to my fork. It said to a good, I mean, that ain't too bad, I don't guess. Then what it said to do is take a teaspoon of oil, however much that is, drizzle it on there. Oh my goodness, that puppy. They see things, my wife's out in the yard working, doing stuff, and that's what they're doing. They see her out there, and you know, they got to tell everybody about it. All right, so that doesn't look too bad, right? So what it says to do, I'm gonna stick that right there. It says to cover it with oil, teaspoon of oil. I don't know. Well, probably not quite that much. And I'm gonna spread it around there with my forked utensil. What does it actually say? It says drizzle. 1 tablespoon vegetable oil over dough, coating completely. Cover and let stand in warm area for 5 minutes. For lighter baked crust, let stand 20 minutes. So anyway, I don't know, dude. Does that look like it's coated? I mean, you know, what's the oil do anyway? Does anybody know what the chemical reaction is, but the oil does? Makes it slick, yeah. Got that. Got that, make it slick. Oh, made that extra slide right off the fork. I'm gonna make it into like a little ball. A little dome shape. What do you think? I think that's excellent. Excelente. All right, so I'm gonna cover it. I hope it don't get my towel dirty. It's not mine, it's my wife's. She'd kill me. I'm gonna set it right there. All right. So now I've got the pepperoni. It's already sliced, but my sausages, I'm gonna slice those up like pepperonis. Let's see, what time is it? 7:55. We'll see how this works out. Now I had one of these last night. You can't grill this stuff without tasting it. That's a rule. Remember that. So, I know it's good. It's a yummy, yummy good. So, I'm trying to slice it and not add any extra meat off the fingers. That's important. No extra meat off your fingers into the Italian sausage. So, in the packet of sausage, like I said, they came like hot dogs, you know. There was, how many of them was there? 5 of them. So I cut three, I took three and cut them in half and grilled them. Why'd I cut them in half? Well, let's see. No, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. How many did I have here? I had 5. I cut each one of them in half. That gave me 10. So I'm doing 5 halves. That's the reason I cut them in half. I knew there was a reason. So I cut them in half, cooked them all, and I'm going to cut up 5 halves. And then the other 5 halves, there was 2 pizza crusts. There's nothing here to make 2 pizzas. So I'll probably make one traditional like pizza, and then one what I'm calling this a pizza casserole. But like I said, basically what's going to happen is when the dough's ready, I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna put it in the bottom. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the bottom, get the shape. Then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna dump it out onto here. Then I'm gonna put down my cheese. My cheese is gonna be on the bottom. Then my pepperoni and my sausages, and then I'm gonna pour over like this the sauce and spread it out. Then I'm going to take the crust off of here. I'm going to put it on there. My wife says I need to poke holes or slits in or something to let the steam and the aroma and the goodness come out. We'll slide it in the oven and cook it, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, so let me slide this back in my bowl. So right now, the only thing I'm waiting on, as far as I can tell and recall, is my dough. So it hadn't taken any time to cut those up. I'm going to pause the recording. All right, it's at 12 minutes. I'm going to pause the recording, and when it's ready to get the dough out, and we'll start the recording again, and we'll pick up where that is. Okay? So, don't worry. I won't forget about you. I'll be right back. I'm serious. I'll be right back. Just, oh my gosh, hold your taters. All right? Hold on. Here we go. I'm back. I told you not to worry, that I was coming back. See? You can trust me. You can trust me. All right, so it's been a few minutes, close to 20. Sometimes I'm not so patient. So the dough should be ready. The crust, voila! Whoa! Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to put it in here. I greased this up a little bit because I don't want my dough sticking to that. So I greased it up. I'm going to shape it into this form. Then we'll take that and I'm going to dump it over to here. And I probably ought to put a little on here so that it doesn't stick to my plate, this plastic thing. And the only reason I'm doing this is so that I can shape it to the pan because it's not round. Make it, put it over here, put all my ingredients in there, and then slam it on there, okay? So, let me smear this around here, get this all greasy-weasy so the daggone crust doesn't stick to this, okay? I hope that's good. I'll take this and dump it in there. Bloop. Ta-da. Whoa. Hold on now. Alright, so now take this and we'll smear it out. And I want it pretty thin, but I don't think it's going to be thin. I think it's going to be kind of thickety. Oh, poked a hole in it there. Might be kind of thickety. Now it said this was good for a 12-inch pizza. And this is like a 10-inch casserole dish. Okay. Now don't worry. My hands are clean. I licked them completely before I got started. Well, I licked this one. I let the dog lick this one. So I know this one's clean. All right. All right. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. So I've got it shaped out there. Okay. So abracadabra. Pocahontas. Didn't work at all. So I had hoped that it would just kind of fall out. So we might have to do some finagling. Bud, I don't know. This might not work out. Oh no! One of my cooking shows has a problem? What? That's impossible. The devil, you say? Hello? Are you in there? Well, look at there. Man, it did fall out. Is there a problem here, officer? I don't think there's a problem here. Well, doggies. All right. Anyway, that's pretty daggone close. Poke that hole right there. Buddy, I need some. Okay, so what I say next? We're gonna do the cheese. You know what I hate about this? You know, other times I forgot to preheat my oven. So I preheated this oven like 2 o'clock this afternoon. So no, not really. But I really did put it in too early. I really did. All right. So I don't know, man. This doesn't look too bad. All right. So I got the mozzarella on there. Okay. I'll take out, sprinkle out some of my sausage, Italian sausage here. Just like everything else, kind of space it around. Make it uniformed. Get it going. All right, it's got the sausage. All right, should we use the whole bag of pepperoni? No. Not the whole bag. We're just going to, like dealing cards. Like dealing cards. If you haven't seen one of my live shows, I did live shows the other night. It says open topics, but what we ended up doing, a lot of it, was looking for jobs. And I think we did some job search on casino games, casino dealers. So this is what this kind of reminds me of, is casino. Dealing out pepperonis to everybody, making it nice. All right, so there we go. Jeez almighty, I need something. I need a hat. All right, so cheese, pepperoni, Italian sausage. Guess what? What's missing? What's missing? Of course the crust, but it's right here. This stuff. The sauce. So I'm just gonna drizzle. I'm gonna run that around there like that. Now I tried to, I don't know, basically get that to be about half. Because like I said, they gave me 2 packets for the crust and only 1 can for sauce. Now I know that doesn't look, I mean, you know, it's covered. It'll seep through, man. Don't worry. It'll be okay. Now comes this problem. How are we ever going to do this? We're going to do it just like that. That's the way we're going to do it. Ooh, bro. Man, this this ain't going to work out too good. All right. this part of it, not what I'd hoped for. Well, I'll tell you what. It is what it is, as they say. It is what it is. I can't help it. All right, so, bleh. I don't know. So I'm gonna make some holes in it like there's not enough already to let the stuff out. Okay, get this out of my way. Set this aside for breakfast in the morning. Oh, I have to wash up this kind of stuff. Another pizza dough. All right. So this is it. This is going to be my pizza casserole. And like I said, it's like an upside down pizza. So 425, gonna set it up to cook for, I guess, until this part crusty brown. Then we'll cut it, or get it out, and cut it like a regular casserole. I thought about taking it and just dumping it into a pizza tray, like an upside down pineapple cake, you know? So pizza, upside down, flip it, crust on the bottom, then it's a pizza again. But I want it to be a casserole. So I'm gonna cook it like this, cut it up, we'll see what it looks like. All right, so back on here another 9 minutes. I'm gonna set the timer and then I'll come back and get you. And you can trust me, you know you can, I'll be back. Shh, 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 I'll be back. Okay, it's been a minute. You don't realize it, but it's been a minute. So I think this thing is done. So let's get it out. Oh, buddy. See what this thing looks like. He's a bubbler. All right, so that's my pizza casserole. Now, I think what I ought to let it do is cool down, chill out, relax a little bit. And once again, I'll come back, we'll cut it up, and see what it looks like inside. Remember, cheese, meat, poured sauce on it, capped it off with this nice crust. And it looks pretty good, really. Now, what's going to happen when you cut into it? I have no idea. But we'll come back to that. This takes time. You know, perfection isn't instantaneous. It takes time. Look. Took 9 months to build this. Okay? So just wait. It'll be good. Okay? I'll be back. I'm back for the last time on this video. Promise. Even if I have to eat this whole thing, I'm not cutting away. Okay, so I'll let it cool. I can hold it for a little while in my hands. Okay? And it's pretty done on top. Looks like the, I don't know, surface of Mars maybe. So, as a pizza casserole, should I cut it as a pizza in triangles or a casserole in squares? Man, there's so many choices. I don't know. I think I'm going to go squares. just because it's a square itself. If I cut it in pie shapes, I don't know, go across here and then across the middle. Let's just do that. Look. Oh, cross here, cross here, across the middle. Let's just do that. Oh, buddy. She's taut. Okay. I think what we're going to look at probably is going to be looking at like an upside down deep dish pizza. A little cheap. We're going to go around the outside here. Scrape that off like brownies. Get it all loosey-goosey. And let's go for this piece right here. Come on. Come on now. Don't hold back now. Give it here. Uh-oh. Messed that up. Messed that up. Now remember, the cheese is on the bottom. Yep, the cheese is on the bottom. So it don't cut exactly like crust. It doesn't cut exactly like crust. Pizza. Flip it over. Let's look at the bottom. I mean, that doesn't look bad. Right? Let me get my fingers cleaned off here. Get your flyer down in here. See, that don't look too bad, I don't guess. You know? Like I said, it's an upside down pizza, basically. Back up on the stand here. No. I mean, it's good, right? It's good. Get you a fork. Some people like to eat their pizza with a fork. I'll tell you what, that Italian sausage, that is good stuff. That was good stuff. Yeah. Upside down pizza, man. That's what it's like. Like an upside down deep dish pizza. Now, I wish there was a way I could have done the crust. You know, I had an idea. Lay it out in the bottom first. Shape it. Then get it out and put it back. Bad idea. Don't do it that way. Probably what I should have done is just rolled it out on the cookie sheet or on the cutting board thing that I had to when I thought it fit, and then laid it over it and, you know, made it fit that way. I mean, it would have made it prettier, probably. I don't know if it would have made it any thinner. Now remember, the only thing I had to cook was the crust. The cheese, it's ready to eat out of the bag. The Italian sausage, I'd already cooked it. And then, of course, the pepperoni was cooked, ready to eat right out of the bag. So, you know, just like any pizza, the only thing you're cooking really is the crust. Right? I'm not sure if I'm fully on board with Chef Boyardee's pizza sauce. It's not bad. If you've ever eaten it, you know what I'm talking about. It's okay. So anyway, pizza casserole turned out good. I mean, is it as easy as cooking a pizza? Well, a little more work. But the same process. You know, I would have put this on the pan, pizza pan, put the cheese on, then all the stuff, and then, you know, the sauce, the cheese, the toppings, however you like to do it, whatever. It's about the same process. The only thing I messed up was on the crust, and you could probably do it different. So anyway, like, subscribe to the channel. Look for my podcasts. I am changing my live streams into podcasts. Probably not going to do the videos, because I'm doing these on cooking. A lot of visual stuff here. So, podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, they're out there. Look for them. Leave me a comment. For something you want me to cook, I can try something. I mean, I'm not very good at it, but I'll try it. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Tell your friends. Try this. I don't know, make some changes. Put whatever you want in there. I made it this way so my wife would eat it. I hope she eats it. If I'm making it for myself, that stuff would be up to here with toppings. I mean, I'll eat anything. There could be, mushrooms and green peppers and onions and, all kinds of good stuff in there. But anyway, thanks again. Check it out. Tell your friends. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.